Hello, hello, hello. Can you all hear me? If you can hear me, give me a thumbs up so we can hit this show on the road. I'm looking to see if I've got any thumbs up. If you can hear me, I think I've got everything okay on this right now. So, again, I'm looking to see some. Okay, I'm starting to see some thumbs up. Tim is giving me a thumb up. All right, all right, all right. Well, I got my computer over to Enoch, my fabulous editor, and he figured out what I had done. I had muted everything and turned the camera off and everything else. Thank you, Jessica. And that's why I couldn't hear any of you, or that's why you couldn't see or hear me last week. But I have my glasses on now. I can read your comments. And let's see who's in the house. Janice, hello. Janice is saying hi to one of the holy, my sister in love, Amy. Oh my goodness. I was just with Janice up in the mountains of Arizona. We had a great old time. Hey, Graham Whitaker, how's it going? Goneki, hello. Got a thumbs up. Hey, God's girl. Hey, how are you? There is Stephanie. Stephanie, hang around, Stephanie. I may bring you up also, but I have someone who is supposed to come on today, and that is Sedena, who, with her 4-year-old, is living. They have a home base with her mom, but they're on the road 95% of the time. Well, they traveled 100,000 miles in 2 years, so that's some serious traveling. But hey, 3 generations, how's it going? Hey, if I missed some of the comments, come back. Hey, Van Life with Gina, one of the first people to shout me out when I started my channel. Janice is saying I'm all toasty and burnt from being in Arizona. I bet it got kind of toasty. Hey, Stella's got it. How are you? Hey, Fee, how are you? I saw her also last week. And Mo Bang is saying hello to Kristen. Hello, Kristen. I think I missed you when you came around. So hello, Miss Net. Hello, Miss Net. Saying hi, Carol and the Glowbies family. Hello. Sylvia Torres is saying hello, Carol and all the Glowbies. Hope you all having a great day. Agnes Doe, greetings from the Netherlands. Wow, that's a long ways away. I have been to the Netherlands, actually. So welcome, Agnes. Iron Fire Horse is saying hello. Hello there, Iron Fire Horse. Ford Man, a.k.a. Kenneth Oaks. Hey, Kenny, how are you? One of my big supporters, Kenny, and I really appreciate you. Says, hello, everyone. I am typing through a phone. I'm not tagging everyone one by one. Well, we certainly understand that, Kenneth. Valerie Hancock Gillan, hello, saying hello to Gina. 3 generations is saying hello to everyone. Esther Stevens, hello. Lori Nelson Allen says, hi, everyone. Lovely day here in I'm trying to see how to pronounce this. Snohomish County, Washington State. Oh, my goodness. Watching grandsons racing today. Oh, my goodness. The county opens a campground at the racetrack. Wow, that sounds like a lot of fun. Palousas with China Maddie. Hello from China. Hello in China. Oh my goodness. Now, which is further from here, China or the Netherlands? I'm not sure. Artsy Lady Crafter says, hello, Carol, and any guests. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday to you. And Jennifer just went by. Hello, Jennifer. Margaret Green, first time joining you live. Can everyone... Okay, you know what we do. Let me say hello to everyone, but welcome to the first time, Margaret, and I'm going to come back around on that one. Traveling with Charity says, hello, everyone. I hope everyone's having a great day. Hey, Red, we finally connected, and I finally got your prize that I had been owing you. So glad you were able to get it. Janice says, are you near Palousas? No, not right now. I'm actually at Jessica's big sister's house. From the Big Sister program. Even though Jessica aged out of the program, we've maintained a relationship because we're now family. So we're here. Hey, Stitch and Nomad, Sedena and Aya here. Hello. Okay, I'm gonna bring you up in just a moment. Valerie Hancock Galan says, Pretty chilly day here in Nashville. Oh, I love Nashville. That's one of them. Oh, talk about good food and good music. Oh my goodness, a great combination. That and New Orleans, same thing there. V. Hinton says, hello, Carol and friends. Hello, hello. Iron Fire Horse is saying hi to Gina. Richard Foley. Hey, Richard from Illinois. My best friend lives in Chicago area, Richard. So, Ford Man says, share the live on Facebook and YouTube community. Thank you, Kenneth. Kenny is such a great supporter and encourager. Oh my goodness. Stitch and Nomad, that is Sedena's channel. She got a YouTube channel up, and we're going to be sharing all that and talking to you about that. Red Riding Hood says, thanks so much, Carol. I got a haircut and getting my nails done with that. I'm so glad you're treating yourself, Red. That makes me happy to hear that. That really does. Van Life is saying, hello, Patty. Hi, Patty. I miss Patty. Margaret Green, do you live in Southwest Florida by chance? Okay. Hey, CTV. Lori Nelson Allen says, hi, Mo Bangs. Love your videos. Okay. Here's what I want to do before going any further. Everyone who is a creator, would you put a big C up in the comments so that I can acknowledge you and that everyone who is in here can go over and show you some support and love and know who our Glowbie crew is, part of our Glowbie Saturday Glowbie crew. Donna Lee says, hi, Gloria. It's Carol, but everyone says Gloria. But hi, Donna Lee. I'm sorry. Yeah, Donna Lee says, hi, Gloria. So nice to catch you live. Hey, all, remember to hit the like button and subscribe. Thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate that so much for you saying that. Adele. Okay, let's go. Here are our creators. Mo Bang for your buck. Go over and check out Tim over at Mo Bang. Fordman, a.k.a. Kenneth Oakes. Kenny is he was at the RTR visiting with us. Van Life with Gina. Van Life with Gina is one of the first two people who shouted me out when I started my channel. Iron Fire Horse. I think I may have missed one there, but Iron Fire Horse. Go over and check out Iron Fire Horse. Ergo We Go. Oh, I think you may be new up in here. Ergo We Go. Go over and check that out. Red-Headed Riding Hood. Oh my goodness, a lot of creators in the house today. God's Girl says, not a creator yet, but soon we'll be talking. We will definitely be talking, Stephanie. And anyone else is a creator in the house, put a big C so we can go over and support you. Now, anyone who it's your first time here on Glow Live, would you please put a number 1 in the comments so everyone can say hello, because we just love greeting new people and getting new people in our Saturday Live crew. It is, the bigger the better this family is. I'm telling you, I am telling you. Okay, any number 1s? Janice, you're not number 1. Now, Janice, I'm telling you. God's Girl. Hey, God's Girl, number 1, first time here. Welcome. Ergo We Go. I thought you were new here, Ergo We Go. What kind of channel do you have, Ergo We Go? It sounds like a traveling. Lemon Haze, did I miss someone? If I missed someone, come back around. Lemon Haze, first time. Deborah, oh my goodness. Debbie, I miss Debbie. Would you come back around? Tony Etchinson is first time in the house. Patricia Coleman, first time in the house. Jennifer P. Hey, a lot of first timers. I'm so happy to see you. Welcome. Can everyone, it's going to be hard. We like to say hello to everyone, but can you say hello to Patricia, Jennifer, Artsy Lady Crafter is first time in the house. Oh my goodness. Traveling with Charity is a creator. So go over and check out. Agnes Doe says near first. Flirts time on your channel. Okay, we're going to count this as the first time, Agnes Doe. Oh my goodness. Richard says 79th. Oh, you're an OG, an original Glowbie, huh, Richard? Oh my goodness. Well, Adele is saying greetings to newbies. Welcome. And Donna Lee says, not a creator yet. What a pleasure to hear you live, Carol. What a pleasure to have you here, Donna. I'm so pleased you are here. Judy Collins says, good evening, Carol and Glowbies. Hi, Judy. How are you doing? Tanya B says, Number one, well, welcome, Tanya. First time live. Well, it's about time you came over here, Tanya, and got some of this good old Saturday Glow Live. Soak up some of this. Beverly Pierce says, hello from Oklahoma City. Well, hello. Wow. In the heartland, Oklahoma City, Jill Witherly is saying hello. Hello, Jill. How are you doing? Sylvia Torres says, welcome to all the new visitors. Hopefully you will stay. We're nice peoples. We are very nice peoples up in here. I tell you. Stella's got it, says, hey, y'all, welcome. Best channel ever. Well, we are a little bit biased, but I have to agree. Well, you know what I'm going to do now? Oh, Janet Cobol, first time ever. Love your video. Thank you, Janet. I'm so happy. Lemon Hayes says, I follow, but this is the first live. Well, Lemon, welcome. I'm so glad you're in here. Penny Blia says, hello, I enjoy your videos. I don't think I've seen you in here before, Penny, but if I'm wrong, but welcome regardless, Penny. Everyone is saying hello. Hey, Arcuda 2001 says, hi, guys. Sorry I'm late. You are never late, Arcuda. Never. Pelusas with China Maddie says, number one, a new channel here in China. Oh, my goodness. What kind of channel do you have in China, Pelusas? Let us know. Oh, my goodness. How interesting is that? Mo Bang says, well, Nora, about time. Oh, my goodness. Well, I am going to see about inviting Sedena up, and I have some news. I'm going to let her share the news. And I think some of you got a hint when I let's see. I'm trying to do this. You know how I am on I think I got it though. I think I got it. Yep. There it is. Okay, Sedena, hit that link. I just put a comment in, Glorious Life on Wheels. Hit that link that says StreamYard, and it'll bring you over to a spot over on where I can see you, and then I'll bring you up, and you can talk on here live with me. But Sedena is making some changes, and I mean, here I just interviewed her. Well, I interviewed her a few weeks or more, actually, before, about a month before I got the video up. But just the week before the video, as the video was going up, a traumatic situation occurred with her, and she's going to share that. And I'm telling you, who is this? Kim Jones. Hey, Kim says, hi, love your channel. When are you doing more cooking shows? I have to do at least 3 more cooking shows soon, because back at my meetup, 3 people who were at my meetup, 3 Glowbies, wanted to sponsor a cooking show. And, you know, of course, I didn't want to take any money, but of course, Jessica was there. She goes, well, I'll take it. So I do have to get these 3 cooking shows, but I want them to be really special ones for these 3. So, but they'll be coming up. I will be doing some more cooking shows soon. And Sedena, I'm coming over to get you right now. Let's see. Okay. Hello.
Hey, good seeing you. Thank you for having us.
Oh, welcome. Now, you know that video. Hi, Aya. Do you remember me?
Yeah.
I know. We went and we had dinner, and we just had so much fun at the park. You were rolling down that hill.
Dragon Park.
Yeah, at the Dragon Park. She remembers at the Dragon Park.
Dragon Park. You know, hi, Sage. Oh, just a minute. Hello, Sage. How are you doing? I'm
crazy looking today.
Take the money, Carol. Oh my goodness. There should be at least 2 cooking shows monthly. Not happening, Janice. Not happening. Sorry.
So
what was that, Aya? But anyhow, look at it.
Yeah,
so some things have happened since we met up near. We were up at Yuma, near Yuma.
Yeah,
we met. And first of all, you have a YouTube channel now.
I do. We just recently created it. So,
and the name of it is Stitchin' Nomad.
Yeah. And we have our first video recorded. I'm in the process of editing everything, and hopefully everything will be uploaded by tonight or tomorrow. not 100% sure. I'm new to all this, so it's not going to be professional by any means, but
hey, my first videos, I had my hat flying off. I had the thing where I was cooking at, it was blowing away. I was cooking in a park because I'm Glorious Life on Wheels, and my wheels were still they were months late getting to me. So, hey, everyone understands, especially when you're starting out. So go over and check out Stitchin' Nomad. I'm going to share her first video. So I don't know what it's going to be like. We'll see.
We'll see.
We'll see. So, and you have an Etsy channel. And what's your Etsy channel's name?
I do. So it's Stitch in Time by Sedena.
Okay. Sedena.
Yep. And then I also have a Facebook group as well. The same exact name, but 2 asterisks. So an asterisk on either side of the name.
And how many people in your Facebook group?
So it's about 750.
In your Facebook group?
Yeah.
Wow.
I've had it for about 4 years. I've been sewing. When the pandemic hit, it slowed down quite a bit. Understandably so, with a lot of businesses, and cloth pads weren't a necessity for a lot of people, especially premium fabrics and that. So,
you make custom underwear too, right?
Yes, I do custom underwear. I do like wet bags for like cloth diapers and stuff. I don't make cloth diapers, but I make the accessories for them.
Okay.
And like
there he goes, Nomad's YouTube user. Okay, 41 Stitchin' Nomads. Okay, thank you. Mobang just put it up. Thank you so much, Tim Mobang.
Thank you.
I tell you, my moderators are on the ball over here. They know they have to be, because I don't know how to do anything. Marley May says, just subscribe to Stitchin' Nomad. Thank you, Marley May. Charlie says, there is a lot to be said for the first videos people do. You have the opportunity to watch them grow. Isn't that the truth? That is. Well, here's another creator in the house, Joy Rout. Hey, Frankie, how's it going? Says Sylvia and all of you lovely folks. Hello, hello, hello. The gang is here. Yes, the gang. Donna Lee says, congratulations, courage, and congrats to your new channel. So we're going to watch her grow and just poo.
Yeah.
We're going to watch it. And you can say you heard about her first here when she gets to be big. When you get bigger than me, don't forget me, okay?
Oh, no, you're always included. You're part of the group now.
Okay, all right, all right. All right, well, something, you know what? Before we go to what happened to you, the news, there were a lot of, well, not a lot, but there were a few, maybe a handful. It was kind of controversial, the video that I did on you and Aya. And I didn't really expect that much controversy. People saying, oh, this is terrible. She shouldn't, What I saw was a bright, happy, engaged, active child who had a very close relationship with her mom. Instead of being in daycare all day, was traveling, seeing sights. And as you see, even though I met her almost 2 months ago now, she still remembered the park, the Dragon Park, rolling down the hill. So she is taking in all of these adventures and all of these experiences, and she's remembering them. And she's going to carry this with her. So you can't tell me this is not a better education than in a classroom.
Definitely. And it was kind of funny today. She even asked me, she's like, Mommy, can we go back to the pool? And I'm like, the pool, it's, 40 degrees outside. We're in Chicago, She's like, no, the pool in the hotel, when we went and we saw Disney on Ice and we saw the Science Museum and we went to the aquarium and we did, she listed the whole itinerary, every single thing we did on that last trip. That's when we came back from Yuma on that for her birthday. But
wow,
this child doesn't miss a thing. She remembers every single detail of the trips that we've taken.
You know what? I was in the comments when I was blasting someone. I don't usually blast people, but I had to do a little blast. But I was telling them, I remember a trip I took to Seattle with my aunt and uncle when I was 8 years old. I remember that they had given me some money and I forgot the money on top of the dresser. And I remember my aunt chuckling and saying, well, I guess the cleaning lady got a good tip. I remember that from when I was 8 years old, and will be 70 this year. Oh, wow. So you can't tell me that kids don't remember fun, happy experiences. You know,
Mhm.
they
Definitely.
do.
I agree 100%.
Here's V Hinton says, I subscribe to Stitch and Nomad. Ah, thank you. Everyone
Thank
go. So
you. Thank
Iron
you.
Power Horses, I didn't have a chance to watch yet, but will. Well, she has the channel, but she hasn't gotten it up yet. But Miss
Yeah.
Net says, Nomad, just subscribe. Thank you, Miss Net. Hey, Suzanne Ulrey is saying hello, hello. Well, welcome, Suzanne. Welcome, welcome. Mo Bang says she is the luckiest girl on earth, be able to experience life as it should be. You got that right, Tim. You got that right. So, Sedena, share with us when we talked, you know, because I was calling you. You had texted me, but I hadn't read your text. And I called you to let you know that the video was up. And then you told me, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Can you tell us what happened?
Okay, so 2 weeks ago, we literally just went down to the store to go get some donuts for breakfast, and we were driving home, not even 2 miles away from the house. And this young guy, about 20 years old, he was in a rush to get to work at the car wash. And he was coming up, I was going forward, and he was making a left-hand turn in front of me, and I guess didn't see me or what have you. I mean, completely ran into me basically coming up. I had no time to stop. I couldn't even react really. I mean, he was that close. And the pressure from the hit put us up on a curb, and it damaged the whole front end. It was drivable after, but come to find out later, the radiator was impacted by the frame. So the frame went completely into the radiator. The whole AC unit was destroyed. There was some brake damage, some undercarriage damage. Basically everything, yeah, got totaled out. It was over $7,000 worth of damage, and it was a 2010 Camry, so you know it was only worth $5,000 or so. And
so they totaled the car.
Yeah, and unfortunately, I didn't even see any of that money because the car was a gift from my mother when she received her new car. Because I had a truck previously, and then I put that up for a while, and then I started driving the car. So it was a gift from her. But because it was tied into a loan, they took everything from the insurance money.
Yeah.
So
the insurance money really went to your mom.
Yeah, so I'm left without a car and no money to get a new one. And I mean, she was going to graciously give me whatever the car was worth, you know, but unfortunately, everything got taken with that. So yeah.
What, and you guys know, I have never done this in the 2 years that I have a channel. I don't typically do outreaches, although I've had some people that I've been encouraged to do them on, but unless I can vet it better, I just don't. But Sedena did start a GoFundMe. Now, what I want to say up front is if there is anyone who, I'm not asking everyone to donate. I'm only asking individuals who feel led to, who can afford to. And I'm not, you know, $5, $3, $10, but I'm not asking for people to give lots and lots and lots of money. I'm not even asking you to give anything. I'm saying if you are led to, I am going to. And if you are led to and believe that you want to, then I'm just going to make the information available to you. But I'm going to say up front right now, if there's anyone on here who's thinking of going over to make a donation to the GoFundMe, and it's going to make you have to miss a meal or not be able to put gas in your car, or you're really on a tight budget and you're barely making it, please do not.
Please don't.
Please do not. I'm asking you that now. And Sedena doesn't want you to, and neither do I.
No, absolutely not. I am a giver to the fullest, and I would never want anybody to put themselves in a you know, unfit situation or something trying to help somebody else. Like that's not
right. No, please don't do it.
No,
but if you're able to, and if you want to,
Yeah.
So now the question is, how do I put that information up?
Okay. Well, I do have it public on my Facebook profile. So if anybody wanted to just search my name, Sedena Apps, Sedena, you know, same name on here. It's very unique, so nobody else's name is going to pop up.
Okay, you sent me a text of it. I don't know how to do the link. Maybe
I could send you the too if you need.
Maybe Tim could do the link. Hold on, I'm looking here. Sedena. Hold on, here's I'm trying, but what are you going to be doing? You have a plan. What are you going to be
Okay,
doing?
yeah.
What
So
are you
that's
doing
kind
with
of
the fun?
what the first video is going to be about in detail. And I have video footage of that. I went over to the car today, or my truck, I'm sorry. I have a 93 Sierra that was gifted to me by my father when he passed. So that was something I was able to take from him when he had passed away 5 years ago. So I have a 93 Sierra truck, but it has been sitting for now almost 2 years with me driving the Camry since I switched over to that. It was just, better for a small child and driving, and,
Right.
I do DoorDash, Instacart, that kind of stuff too. So it just made more sense to be in a car. So my truck has been sitting. So there is a significant amount of things that need to be done just to get it up and going, like the battery. The tires are kind of dry rotted. One of them was flat. Some rust.
So basically, you're going to be getting the truck ready, and you and Sedena are going to be traveling now in the truck. Now
Yeah.
you're putting what on the back of the truck?
So I'm going to do a cab on the back, like a slanted truck cab for the cab, because it's a K1500, so it's a long cab truck. The extended cab or what. I'm not very technical with cars, so please forgive me, but it's an extended cab truck, 4-wheel drive. So we want to be able to put the cab on the back, and then hopefully eventually I'd love to have an A-liner to pull as well. So I can have,
that's in the future, right?
Yeah, that's way, way down in the future. So right now I'm just trying to get the truck up and running.
So you want to get the tires for the truck running, and put a cover on the back of the truck, because obviously you can't sleep in it without a cover on it.
Yeah, because right now it's just the fiberglass.
Yeah. I also suggested that you contact Howa, because they do those bring your own builds, but they're not doing another one. This one's already closed. They're not doing another one until fall. But Tim, I told her if perhaps she can get out here. Hey, what it do, DG? Welcome in the house. But I told her if she could get it out to California, come out to California, I will donate the material.
You're so sweet.
If Tim will help with the build, building it out.
Yeah.
So build out the back. So I'll supply the material. I'll supply the wood for the bed, what else do you need? You need a bed.
Yeah, and I have some plywood already too. So, because I was already planning on building out my trunk and my Camry before I totaled it. So,
okay. So, but whatever, we'll do a build your own, bring your own build here if you can get it out to California, and I'll supply the materials. I can't do the build. You don't want me doing the build, but I can do the and I bet we could, Tim and some other folks, we can get this built up for you, because we were going to do something for Hank. And by the way, I got to give an update on Hank too. But here's what the GoFundMe looked like. Hold on, that you sent me. Can everyone see? Hold on. Can everyone see? Oh, that's
I see a comment in there.
Hold on, let's see. Can you see the?
Oh, hey, DB.
There it is. There is that it?
Yes, that is it.
Okay.
Yes, my sad Camry.
Okay, there's the information if anyone is interested. I'm not good at this. Hold on. Let me see.
I see the link in the comments as well. I don't know.
Is the link there? Oh, okay.
I believe so. Yeah, that's
5.
I'm afraid to click on it to go out of it, but
yeah, 5. This says 957. That has a different number, but let's see. But here it is. There it is. Okay. All right. There it is. That's the Glow version of a link. That's how I'm doing the link. So anyone who can see it, you can come back and watch this later, because I can't keep holding this up. But
I truly appreciate it.
We can't get Sedena and Aya back on the road, and then I'll do a tour of the. This will be another tour.
Yeah, and
I'll do a tour of the truck.
It's a nice truck too. It's nice and big. So,
what size is what year is it?
That's a 93.
93. Okay.
Yep. But the engine was rebuilt right before my father passed, so the engine itself only has 10,000 miles on it.
Okay. So yeah, engine. All
Yep.
right. Thank you, Red, for putting that up. Thank you. Okay. Nora says you have the link. Okay. Tim posted it. Okay. Thank you all. Well, like again, only if you're able, please, please, only if you're able.
Yeah.
This is the first time I've ever done this, but I was just touched when I thought, how crazy is this? I just put the video up.
I know.
It. And I'm like, what the heck? You know? And then you sent me the pictures of it. It's all smashed in. And then from the inside, you know, it's, oh my. But you know what? Things work out the way they're supposed to work out sometimes.
Absolutely.
You know? And you just, I'm learning the older I get to, first of all, you can't do anything about it at this point. You can't undo the accident.
Nope.
So getting all stressed out about it, running in a tizzy, getting in a panic, it's not going to do any good. The effort, the emotional effort needs to go into what's next and moving forward.
Yep.
It's taken me 69 years to get to that point that I can give you that advice, but that's my advice. And if you can take that now earlier, you'll be a lot better off.
I'm getting there.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Hi, Lindy and Lovey. Lindy says, hi, everyone, just here for a short time, a creator. Go over and check out Lindy and Lovey, another creator. V. Hinton says, Joy Rod, I left you a message on Instagram. I'm in Georgia. Oh, next week. I'm trying to meet Tiffany in Nashville. Very cool. Very cool. Sage is saying, wow, yeah. Red is saying, no problem, Carol. 7,000, good deal. What 7,000? What's 7,000? Anyhow, but I'm missing that. But anyhow, Lindy and Lovey say, yeah, that was the amount of damage, Sage, that was done to the and that was more, the damage was more than the vehicle was worth. So obviously they totaled it out.
Yeah. And there was brain damage. Yeah.
Oh, Sylvie Torres says, any update on Lady Debbie's situation with FedEx and the e-bike? Yes, yes, yes. She got one e-bike. I don't know whether it was the first one or the second one, but what she told me when I talked to her last was that when she, or well, not last, the time before last, was when she went in there and with her camera running and videoing and went in there and asked about it, all of a sudden they got very motivated to try and find the bike. And apparently the driver, who I think's maybe the crux of this whole thing, maybe, I don't know. But even if he's forgotten it, that would be the crux. But the driver, wherever the bike was, they said he brought it back over to the address that Debbie gave them initially. Now, why it wasn't there to begin with, I don't know. Why, you know, I'm not going to get into speculating again, but she did get one bike. I don't know the status on the second bike, if it has been found or located or retrieved. I don't know. But I do know that I did talk to her and she got that bike and someone was helping her put it. It has, I guess it's about 90% put together. I asked her if it had been, if the box had been open, but she couldn't, she really couldn't tell if it had been open and recent. I don't know. I don't know about that, but yeah, that was a very, very bizarre situation. And the stories kept changing and just didn't make sense, but with enough heat on it. And then I also had my video camera down there and I was there at the FedEx where they were supposed to bring the second bike and it was never delivered there before the place closed. And even the person who worked there said, this is just really weird. But so anyhow, she did get a bike and I'm sure she'll be making a video on not only her getting the bike, but I know she's going to be excited to be go zooming up and down on that electric bike. So hopefully she'll put on a helmet. So let's see. Say those bikes were worth, yes, those bikes were about $1,800 each, I think. $1,800 to $2,000. Sage says sold. I'm inclined to think something along those lines, but I don't know. That's just my opinion. Mo Bank says how convenient that the driver forgot. Yeah, he forgot the bike that they initially told her had been delivered to her home. And when she told him she didn't have a home as far as a house, and that the address she gave them was actually, you know, the address for their own, one of their own offices. She said the guy got kind of nervous, got very nervous, and put her on hold and came back and said, oh, the bike will be there today. It'll be there today before 8 o'clock. It'll be there before 8 o'clock. But that's the bike that he just told her was delivered to her home. And then come 7:30, because I was there at 7:30, because when she told me that, I said, I'm coming over there. I'm coming over there. We're going to deal with this. So I drove over there. He called while I was there, or she called him. I don't know who called who, but to say that the bike would not be there that night, that all of a sudden now the driver forgot the bike. So now, I mean, come on now. What did we just fall off a cabbage truck or something? You know, I mean, really. But anyhow, hey, Camping Therapy is saying hello. Iron Firehorse says, I can't wait to see her out for a ride. I know. That's going to be a hoot. Hey, I may even be able to convince her to let me go on it for a ride. We'll see. But I'm not going on without a helmet. That's for sure. Because and I don't want to bang up her new bike. But maybe I'll let her bang it up first and then I'll go on a ride on it. Okay. Hey, Vanilla Grandma, Plain Vanilla Grandma. Plain Vanilla Grandma, I say this every time, but it bears repeating, was the very first person who shouted me out.
Oh,
yes. And I can tell you how excited I was. Amy Speaks Nature Spirit Soul Hiker says, oh no, I missed 34 minutes of the live. That's okay, Amy. You can go back and catch it. So everyone, Miss Ned says the FedEx guy saw his job possibly and his camping and his freedom flash before his eyes. Something happened but you just don't change stories like that. All in the course of a couple of hours, the stories change repeatedly. But anyhow, she got one bike and we'll see what happens. But I've got to find out the name of that company, because they were just on the spot. They said, you know what, we will make a complaint and we're going to send you out another bike. We'll find out what happened and we'll send you out another bike. And they didn't question her, they didn't interrogate her, but they sent her out another bike. So I'm going to deal with a company like that, but I got to find out the name of them. Hey, Sylvia Torres, it says Carol and Lady Debbie on the case. We sure were on the case. They didn't have a choice but to bring it back. Pretty suspicious to me. Yeah, pretty suspicious to me too. But Mo Bang says Lady Debbie will be singing her song for sure. Sure, while she's riding that bike. She sure will. Van life, she sure will be singing her song. Leah says still file a complaint. I agree. I think a complaint should absolutely still be filed. A headband day. Oh, a headband day. Says Stitch and Nomad, inspiring that you take your little girl with you. What a fun experience for both of you. I really want to do van life. I have 3 rabbits though, and not sure how they would travel well. Now I haven't met anyone on the road with rabbits yet. I know what's her name? Janelle Eliana had a snake. People with dogs, with turtle, with cats, but I haven't seen
sugar gliders.
A what?
Sugar gliders.
What's a sugar glider?
Yeah, they're kind of like squirrels, like flying squirrels, kind of. They look like a little bit, but they're real soft and they're so cute.
Oh my goodness! You met someone that had one of those?
Yeah, at Schoolie Palooza, actually, there was a bus. They had the one that had all the puppies, Bohemian something. I'm not 100% sure the name, but they had these like cool UFO things. They had dogs and cats and sugar gliders and all kinds of.
Wow.
It was amazing, though. It was a beautiful setup. Yeah.
Wow. Van of Gold says, hi, everyone. Never sweat the small stuff. It's all small stuff. So true, Van of Gold. So true. I forget, from the forest. You have to come back around. But he says, my father used to say, do they think I just fell off a cabbage truck? It must be a North Carolina thing. Maybe so. Maybe so. Folk of the Forest. Thank you. Thank you, Mobank. Folk of the Forest. V. Hinton says, sounds shady to me too. I never had any issues with Amazon. I haven't had any issues with Amazon. I've had, some products that I got that I didn't like or that didn't work, but I haven't had any issues with Amazon themselves. They have already dealt with. Patty A says Fate Unbound has rabbits. So you might check who that was saying you want to get on the road and you have rabbits. Check out the channel Fate Unbound. They have rabbits. Arcuda says, laughing out loud, Janice, and you don't have a steel foot. Okay. God's Girl says, I've seen a rabbit in a bus with a couple. Oh, You know what? Hey, I'm gonna send another link, and I'm gonna have Stephanie come up with and join us. Okay, Sedena?
Okay, sure.
Okay, let me do this and see about having. I exited myself out of here.
Well, I'm
So
here.
let me try again. Copy to clipboard down here. Paste. Nuts. I'm not getting it. Well, let's see if I can get it. Copy to clipboard again. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Okay, all right. I got the link again. Hold on just a second. Hi, Monica. Hello, Monica.
Yes.
You're calling me on the phone.
I'm sorry.
You're calling me on the phone. Oh. You're in another room and call me on the phone. Okay. Oh my goodness. So, oh, she actually did an arm dial, and I'm like, well, what? They're right there. Why are they calling me? But hey, Stephanie from God's Girl, if you're still here, can you hit the link? And
That was a good one.
Here's Jessica. There's the link. So Stephanie, hit the link and come on up, and I will bring you up. Stephanie, for those of you who haven't seen it, is the lady who had the schoolie called Sarge. Was that not a beautiful, beautiful build?
Yeah,
and she's going to give me a hand. She's going to help decorate my new van for me. So hopefully, God's Girl, are you there? Hit the link. She may have checked out. She was just there a minute ago. But anyhow, so what are some of your traveling plans when you get back on the road, Sedena?
Well, I actually have a trip coming up soon with a friend of mine. She wanted to go to Colorado. So I think we're just going to pack up the tent and do some tent camping for a week or so and head out to Colorado. And she has a son about my daughter's age. So,
Okay.
Yeah, we travel with them quite a bit. We went to Colorado 3 times with her. We just recently went to Georgia with her. And yeah, we went to Tennessee as well, to Pigeon Forge, all that. So we travel quite a bit with her.
So what do you have to say to people who say that, Aya doesn't get any socialization. She's not around other kids.
I don't get any socialization. This child is like extrovert, like runs up to anybody, will speak to anybody, makes friends every single place we go. We have friends in every single state, almost, like literally every state we can go to, even to other countries. I have like a friend in Australia that's like, just get on the plane and come. I got you, girl. Like, so yeah.
Amy Speaks Nature said, if I had known all that I know now, I would have raised my kids on the travel. It would have been so good for them.
Absolutely.
I tell you, I think it is a wonderful, wonderful. Shara says she loved Sarge. Yes, I love Sarge too.
It was beautiful. Yeah.
Wasn't that beautiful? That was
Yeah.
really beautiful. Patricia Coleman is Red-Headed Riding Hood says, Stephanie helped me win. Thanks, Stephanie. Yeah, she did, Red. She did. Patricia Coleman says, I'm 71 years old. I want to buy a transit van with a shield only. What's a shield only? So I can start fixing it up on a budget. I'll be living it in. I have no family. Maybe you guys can be my family. Give me suggestions. Hey, come on and join the family, Patricia. We would love to have another family member. Hey, everyone say hello to Patricia. She wants to be part of the Glow family. So say hello to Patricia. So absolutely, we will give you suggestions. And if you can get it out of here, maybe we'll do a Glow build, but it won't be anything like Bob Wells, build, of course.
That would be amazing.
He's the guru of builds, but maybe we'll do a couple, if I can. I don't think I'd have to twist Tim's arm. Tim is just willing to help everyone. In fact, I'm going to bring Stephanie up. Stephanie, I'm getting ready to bring you up. Hello, hello.
Hi.
Hey, I am so excited to be back.
I'm excited you're back.
Oh, I can hardly wait. I can hardly wait for you to see my fan and woohoo. Oh my goodness. And does anyone have any questions of Stephanie? Or
I was so not prepared for this.
well, okay. We won't ask Stephanie questions. I'll bring you up.
No, they can ask questions. They can ask questions.
Okay.
I just was like, okay, I haven't done my hair, I haven't done makeup.
Me either.
Okay, I'm with you.
And I
have
knew it was
a hat on, so
coming.
I didn't have to do my hair. You guys, you know what I'm really wondering. I'm going to ask Sedena a question. Sedena, how did you decide when you got on the road with Aya? Was it overwhelming with a baby on the road or a little toddler on the road?
No, we started traveling when she was 2 months old. And that was actually in the truck when we started traveling originally. So we took a couple of trips up to Michigan because my husband at the time was in Michigan and Detroit working. So we did several trips up there. We went to Wisconsin. We did some Illinois camping. I mean, and this was at 2 months old and we were already tent camping and doing, I mean, what you do in a house is no different than what you do in a car. And I always feel like, I don't know how I equated a car camping was like a hard-sided tent, like, because I did so much tent camping growing up. To me, a car was just like upgrading my tent, like in a sense, like just weatherproofing it more. And, to that nature, I guess in my mind, it made sense because I've done so much tent camping in my life before because my father had an RV and, we'd always go out and I'd pitch my tent next to his RV because I wanted my space, as a kid. But it was great.
Oh, Artsy Lady Crafter is asking Stephanie, did you replace your lovely couch pillows yet?
Not yet. I think it's going to be in May. It's taking 10 weeks. It's taking a long time, but boy, I'm telling you, I cannot wait for that to be done. I just think it's going to be stunning.
Are they custom made?
Yes, they're being custom made. I've used that company before. They're in San Diego. They're called UFO, and their upholstery.
Oh yeah, UFO. They do. I was
Mm-hmm.
going to have them do some cushions for me.
You can have them do it because they're
and
amazing.
Their prices are reasonable too. I think
you have to remember it's custom. So
just a plain flat, zipper, that was reasonable. But you have all different kind of stuff.
Well, I have buttons that are going to be put in them, and then there's going to be the piping on the edges.
Oh no,
and
I didn't have
so
it.
It's like going to be the full length of the seat as well as the back. So mine's going to cost. It costs me probably about a little over $900.
Yeah.
But you know what? It's important. It's an important piece to my bus. So to me, it's worth it. And then the eight that I have temporary, I'll sell them.
And this will be your home one day.
Hopefully, one day. I'm baby stepping into it. Like I can't wait to be in it. Like every day, I can't wait to be in it. Like where do I want to go? Where can I go? It's just the gas prices are horrible here.
Yeah. That's what I'm thinking. I'm like, oh my goodness. Well, Tim is. Oh, Nora says Carol has dibs on the pillows you already have, Stephanie.
Maybe I'll give you a discount.
We'll see. Deborah on the go is saying hi. Lindy and Lovey, Janice, this is way too fast. How many tickets? It looks like someone's getting tickets for speeding, but hopefully not. Hopefully not
watching, listening, and driving.
Nana Tran said, "What matters is the love, not the type of roof over a child's head." Great job, Mom. Good point.
Absolutely.
Very good.
Perfect. It's about the relationship, and you're giving your children experiences that kids who just go to school, each and every day. You're giving your kids some amazing experiences. So don't doubt what you're doing because you love your children. And right. It's society, and you don't have to please society. You do it.
Not at all.
I'll tell you, it's such a different experience reading about a place in a book and going to see the place itself. I really loved history, and I'll tell you, going to the theater, the Ford Theater, where President Lincoln was assassinated was very, very different from reading it in a book. Walking through it, then walking across the street to the house where he was really taken to when he was deathly, and almost to pass away, and seeing all of these things. It's like you're there, and it's almost like you're experiencing it. It's so much different than reading it in a book. And I just had the privilege of going and not just seeing these, not just hearing about these sites, but actually seeing them. And it just cements that image in her little brain. And when she does read about some of these things, it's, oh, I've been there. Oh, I've been there, very different experience.
Yeah. She's a lucky girl.
She is.
Yeah.
Patty A is saying, Patricia Coleman, what area are you located? Yeah, Patricia, what area? You don't have to give us exact city, but what general area? Because Patricia is the 71-year-old lady who says that she doesn't have a family. She wants us to be her family, and she wants to start van life. So, hey, come on, Patricia. Awesome. We'll be your Glow family. But let me just say this. I'm doing this series on budgeting right now. And I just did go back, everyone, and watch the budgeting yesterday. If it's at all possible, I strongly, strongly, strongly urge anyone who can to have a solid emergency fund before getting
yeah.
Because things happen. Look what just happened to Sedena.
Yeah.
She's fortunate that she has a home base. She can go with her mom until this is resolved and get her truck up and running. But you're driving along the road in your house. If it breaks down, you have to get other accommodations while it's being tended to.
Absolutely.
And that means you have to pay for somewhere else to stay. You have to pay to get it fixed. You can't just say, oh, well, you know what, car broke down, let me get another one. No, this is your home. So you want to get it, if possible, you want to get it repaired. So Patricia and anyone else, I had someone who was on the comments who said, oh, you're romanticizing this lifestyle. No, I'm not romanticizing. What I do is I observe and I report. And when I observe people who are happy, who are fulfilled, who are enjoying, who are loving their life, I report that. Now, if I encounter people who are having a hard time and are miserable, then I'll report that. So I'm not romanticizing anything. I'm telling it like it is. And with the video with Sarah, she told what it was like the first year her and her husband were on the road without doing a budget. So, and the difference. So the point is,
that's her room. She has a beautiful room.
Oh,
so we're not homeless by any means. Just so you guys all can see the proof.
Okay, all right.
Yes.
So she's there with the base. You're just on the road most of the time, but you have some.
Yeah, we just
when this emergency came up, that you have a port in this storm.
Yep.
Yeah.
But
and I'm fortunate I have friends like all over the US too, so they put me up.
All over the country.
Yeah. So I I'll go to Tennessee for a couple weeks and then come home for a week and then take off for another couple weeks and then come home for a week.
Go to wherever. I mean, so you have friends.
Yeah.
And when you're a nomad, you tend to have friends and people all over the country.
Everywhere. We are not alone by any means.
No,
here's the thing. People who live say they don't have family but live in a sticks and bricks house, at least in California, many people have zero relationship with their neighbors. They barely even speak.
I know nobody on my block.
Yeah.
Nobody.
But you meet people on the road and immediately you're exchanging information. You're saying, let's meet together. Let's go. Let's do this. I'll see you in Portside, or I'll see you over here, or let's hook up over here. You don't do that with your neighbors.
Nope.
I have met Schoolie Carol. I have done more camping, more activities, more stuff with her since I met her than I have ever done with neighbors that have been my neighbors for 30 and 40 years.
Absolutely.
Now, what is that?
Carol, I just want to piggyback on that. So since Tiny Fest, when I was at Tiny Fest, I had a group of people that are in vans, none of them are in buses, but a group of people that were in vans saying, hey, we're going to go do this thing up in Ventura. 2 weeks after Tiny Fest. And then while I was there, I made plans with someone that I'm going to go to Borrego Springs with. So I've only been Tiny Fest. I've had my bus for about almost 2 months. And look, I'm going on my with Tiny Fest and then Ventura. And now I'm going to go to Borrego Springs. I've got invitations to go to so many other places. And it's like, this is amazing.
And I invited you to go to Arizona. You know, you were.
Yes, you did. You invited me to go to Arizona. I wish I could have gone. I really wanted to go. And
so
it
here's
just
the
didn't
thing.
work out for me.
How many times have you gone on trips and traveled with your neighbors?
None.
Not a single time.
Yeah.
Even I feel like my close friends, I feel like trying to get close friends to push into it or something, you know, a lot of them, they don't understand the nomadic lifestyle, like at all.
And the crazy thing is that it's people of all ages, all races, all everything across the board. But you have a like-minded mentality. You're just trying to live life. You're just trying to have fun. You're just trying to do things different. And you're all thinking the same way. So you're just welcome. You're just welcome. You're welcome. And that's all there is to it. You have a vehicle on wheels. You're welcome.
Let me go to the comments just for a second. Pat Booker is asking, are there caravans of women? I'm 72 on the East Coast. Pat, there are caravans, and there is a women's caravan, that HOWA, that's Home on Wheels Alliance. Go onto their website, and they have a women's caravan, but the caravan is on the West Coast. Now, I thought they were at some point going to start an East Coast caravan too, but I don't know if they've done that yet. But I know that they do have caravans on the West Coast. Janice says, was there a thought about how much one should have for an emergency fund? Sarah said she thought 6 months. That may not be practical for everyone, but I think that's a good, I believe 6 months is good. But
it's a good start, and you can build on it.
Yeah, you can start a month, then go to 2 months, then go to 3 months, you know. Nora is at Arcuda 2001 says, I think you have a realistic view of life on the road, Carol. I think I do too. I'm not romanticizing it. I'm not putting it down. I'm just observing and reporting, you know, and then sharing, of course, you know, with people's stories. Tim says, enough to replace your home on wheels. That would be good if you could get that, but that's not something everyone can get.
Well,
but
I have my bus is insured, and from front to back, and then I have renter's insurance for everything inside.
That is a great idea. That is a great idea. Did you guys hear that? Red says, and I had to use my credit cards again. Yep. We should start a budgeting club, you know, like a you know, Al-Anon. We should start a budgeting club where we all decide we're going to stop using credit cards and we're going to, you know, be accountable to each other. Okay. Sorry.
Yeah. I had to do that. Yeah. I had to do that
card this month.
Yeah. When I got my bus, it's like, okay, what's going to happen? What are going to be my expenses? And one of my top expenses is gas. So, you know, I had to budget everything, and you just have to. You do it with a regular home. You're gonna have to do it with a home on wheels as well. Right. So it's no different.
Right. Donna Lee says she's in her Prius due to gas prices in Lake Tahoe. Too expensive to travel right now. And if you're in a Prius and it's too expensive, that's saying something.
Yeah.
Nora in Arcuda 2001 is saying, I do those things with my neighbors, but I guess it's rare these days. Patty also says, Patty A, I have to say, I'm good friends with my neighbors on both sides, but love the idea of traveling with groups of friends. That's, you know, it's, if you have neighbors that you have close committed relationships with, and you do, I always wanted to live in a neighborhood where we had block parties and we had barbecues, and, you know, I think that tends to be more the case in the South.
Also in the Midwest. I'm from the Midwest, and I had that. I'm not born and raised in California. I'm from Nebraska. So I had that growing up. I don't have it here.
Yeah.
I don't have it here.
But you know what? I think we can start, you know, well, I don't think my neighbors would be interested, but at least we can do it with, you know, with our Nomad groups.
Yeah,
you know?
Definitely. Some, you know, like we're in Southern California. We can have our own little, you know, cars and coffee kind of thing. We can have our own.
Judy's here. Janice is in Southern California. A lot of other people are in Southern California. So Nana Train says, I'm starting van life next year. Oh, congratulations. I'm going to rent my house during the high season in Florida, and van life while I collect the rent. That is a great idea. That is really smart. Oh my
Mhm.
goodness! During high season in Florida, that'll finance your travels. Plus, you still have a home base. I think that is really smart. Lindy and Lovey says Tahoe is beautiful, a place to be stuck. Yeah, my balance is too bad for bike and too risky for me to ride. Well, I don't know. I don't know. I have to try the electric bike. I don't know about the balance on that. Graham says I could never understand my parents' love of caravanning until I'd done it myself, and now he's all in. He's in Tasmania. Do you remember? Remember, you guys? Anyone on here? Grant went to Tasmania, and he's telling us about all these fabulous things him and his wife are doing. Oh my gosh! Jules Theogent says you don't have to have friends to go. You make them on the way.
That's right.
That's a good point. That's an excellent point. Jennifer P has a question. Does your auto insurance go up when you live on the road?
I don't know.
I didn't
Mine's completely different. Mine's like, so there are certain companies, insurance companies that will insure your vehicle. Like with my insurance, I'm with Allstate, and I couldn't have, it had to be built by someone professionally, not me, DIY.
Right.
It couldn't have a rooftop, and it couldn't have had a raised roof. Otherwise, they wouldn't have insured me. So, but there are insurance companies that will insure for, different than mine, but you just have to find the one that works for you. And I can say that mine is probably like $100 a month for me. It was like I paid for 6 months. So I paid $600 for the insurance. And then I think it was like $300 for the renter's insurance. So that's about how much I paid for 6 months.
Okay. All right.
I have no problem talking numbers for it, with just so you know.
I love numbers. I'm a numbers person.
Like, let me give you the realistic, price of what it is. And then you can process it in your head and like, okay, well, I could probably afford that, So it gives people a little bit better understanding.
Well, next week, I'm going to, on Financial Fridays, I'm going to actually be talking to someone who is doing a camp host job. So I'm going to share some about, because one of the things that we talked about in one of the first two sessions of Financial Friday was, if you have more month at the end of the month than money, you have to do one of two things. You either have to cut your expenses or increase your income.
Right.
And being a camp host can give you the opportunity to decrease your cost because you're stationary. So you're not paying for gas very much. And also you usually get a free campsite. And now some of them are paid positions, some of them are not. But the person who I'm going to be interviewed is not at a paid position, but her and her husband get a free campsite, free electricity, free water. And she has to work 20 hours a week. It's considered a volunteer position. She works 20 hours a week, and she's in a beautiful location. So that is an opportunity to, even if you're on a fixed income, if you're stationary, you're not traveling, you're reducing your costs, and you can squirrel that money away for maybe 6 months or however long, and that can give you money to travel if you want to again. So we're going to be talking about that, what a camp host entails, at least at a city park. And a lot of people don't realize that there are city parks that have campgrounds. People always thought, oh, it's national parks or, Corps of Engineer or other campgrounds, but there are, I didn't even know, I knew there were county campgrounds, but I didn't even know that there were some cities have their own campgrounds and they have camp hosts. Mm-hmm. So I'll be interviewing someone who's a camp host at a city campground for next Financial Friday. I do need to make one other announcement, and that is that the tour that I was going to do today is not going to air today. It's not going to air till probably Monday, maybe Tuesday, but I'll announce it because I decided to change it up. Instead of doing the tour that I was going to do, which I have, but I didn't have that one edited. I wanted to do another one that showed several different rigs, just pieces and little things that I really liked on different rigs, like the backsplash on one, or the curtains on another, or how they had the air conditioner on one. And then I'm going to be touring someone who's living in a car, or I already toured it. I'm going to be airing it. and he has a clothes dryer in his little car. Can you believe that?
Oh my gosh.
So you
That's
guys,
amazing. I'm going to put that on my bus. I got
you
room in
don't
my
want to
garage.
miss it. It's called, what's called, it's a Panda, I think. He said it's a Panda dryer, and he's got it in his car. So yeah, you guys want to see
Googling
this.
that. I'll be Googling that here in just a minute.
Yeah. You don't want to miss this. And did you find out what your air conditioner was? So many people are asking about your air conditioner.
Honestly, I have gone through all the comments, and anybody that's been asking questions, I've been trying to like send them links, Amazon links to everything. It's
Okay.
actually, I believe it's like an apartment air conditioner, and I want to say that's around $300. But there's a link. Like I've several people who have asked in your video. I've gone through the comments and sent them links to it.
And it's just vented out at the side of your van or on the bottom?
Well, actually, no. That's what I thought, and that's what I thought. I was very confused from what my what I was told. But it just comes out right below the vents, right there below, like the bed. It's
So you
right
didn't
there.
have to make a hole in your van?
No.
Oh, I've got to look at
that's
that
why.
again.
That's why I'm really confused by it. So I've gotten limited information.
Okay, I'm going to look that
But
up.
let me just tell you, it does work, and it does work well. It does work well.
Okay, because the Cruise and Comfort air conditioner that goes on the floor, because I don't have space on my roof, and a lot of people don't, based on solar and stuff. The Cruise and Comfort is like about $5,000 installed. So you're talking about $5,000 versus 300 and something,
right? If you notice, my bed is kind of high. It was to accommodate that unit.
Okay,
So it was to accommodate that unit.
Okay, well, I may cut back my closet a little bit to accommodate it. We'll see.
That's exactly what I was planning on doing. So I had designed out a floor plan for a 25-foot bus. So next to my bathroom was going to be another closet, which was going to be the bottom half was going to be the air conditioning unit, and then the top half was going to be closet. But then the actual bus that we ended up buying was 22 feet. So I lost 3 feet. That's huge. That's so huge. So we had to arrange everything and do a new layout. And so that's where the air conditioning unit went. So that's why my bed's up a little bit higher.
Okay.
But it's fine. I mean, it's fine. I step up on the couch and get in. So
okay.
It's fine.
Somehow, Sedena got.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, I saw that too. Let me see if I can get her back on here, and I'll put another link. Goodness. Let's see. Well, I'm not able to get another link. I don't know. Oh, here I got it. Okay. All right, Sedena, if you're still watching, I got another link. Just hit it, and if you can get back on, it looks like your internet died out. But anyhow, so what's happening with your while Sedena is trying to get back on? What's happening with your YouTube?
Nothing. It's I don't want to. It's overwhelming. It's kind of. I don't want to say scary, but it is. It's kind of like it's overwhelming. It's like, who wants to listen to what I have to say? I'm just like, this little self-doubt. And so,
we're going to meet up. We'll meet up in the next week or two, and we'll sit down and talk.
I mean, I have a name for it. It's just like, it's like schooly vibes, but my schooly vibes when I set it up, I'm just kind of like.
Do you have it all
like
set up?
Like a deer in headlights. I'm just kind of paralyzed right here.
You have it set up?
I have the name. I have everything. Okay. It's just,
all right. We'll talk. Let me just say this. If I can do a YouTube channel, anyone can do a YouTube channel, and that's no joke.
No, Carol, that's very inspiring. I keep reminding myself that because you told me that, and I just gotta do it. I just have to do it. I'm trying to
get 100 glow babies. So you're stopping my production here. You got to get this channel up. I want 100 glow babies. I want to be able to look out and say that there's 100 people who are thriving on YouTube, who are really killing it, and that I have just a little tiny part of it.
You better be my first subscriber then.
I will. You got to call me exactly when you hit so I can be number one.
Okay. I'll be your
All
runner
right,
by
well,
day
you know
one.
what?
You mean my day one?
Oh my goodness, it's 4:15. Do you believe that? Let me come over here and just hit the comments one more time before time to go. Kathleen Klein, oops. Well, they've been having a conversation. I don't even know what they're talking about.
Just entertain yourself, everyone.
Tim is saying just wear white color only, Janice. I don't know. Thanks a lot of watt. That's a lot of watts. So they're talking, who knows? It's called the Saturday crew. They all know each other, from the Saturday crew. Red
Sounds
says
like a
it's
fun
scary
crew.
sometimes. Red says it's scary sometimes, Stephanie. Yeah, it is. Well,
It
it's not
is.
scary anymore now. If you just go with the flow, just go with the flow.
Maybe it's not, maybe scary is not the word. I guess, and this is just ridiculous. Again, it's just my negative self-talk. It's just like being judged. I don't know. Like, do I have the content that people want to see or hear?
What a do DG is saying, Stephanie, I have thought every week I post, but it's been great being a bug to meet new people. Honestly, I love it more than I thought.
That's amazing. That's so encouraging. That's so encouraging.
Donna Lee says, yes, we'll all want to subscribe.
No.
So you got subscribers waiting to subscribe.
And they're all waiting for me.
Deborah on the go says, Stephanie, I understand. My kid calls me a narcissist.
I can guarantee you.
I got this. Joy Rod says, I'm going to be at 100K. I hope so. My goal is by February, maybe December, but February to be at 100K. And I think it's, I like to set goals that I have to stretch to get to. I don't want to set a goal that, all I have to do is go and it's done. I like a goal.
No, you won't grow. You won't grow without setting those goals, those uncomfortable goals.
You do have to set goals.
Yeah.
Oh, Fee is saying, bye, Carol. Lots of fun. Bye, Fee. Good to see you. Kathleen Klein says, LOL. We listen with our ears and type with our fingers. That's right. 3 Generations is saying, thumbs up. Lindy and Lovey got to go to work. Have a great weekend, everyone. What it do, DG says she's subbing. Donna Lee says, just do it. Okay. Arcuda is Nora says, Stephanie, just be very clear with why you want to do it. That will help you. Good point.
And everybody's been telling me that, like, just be clear with your why. And
I have 3 whys. Number 1 is to honor God. Number 2, to build a legacy for my child. And number 3 was to help people. And so,
I know it. That's funny because I have always said God has given me the heart of a helper. I just help. I can do that. Let me do that for you. I can do that. Yeah. Like I was just going to tell Sedena, like maybe I might be able to help her with some design with, with her build. So, that's just something that I do. I help. So if I would just look at it, this whole YouTube channel as something where I'm helping people, then that's my heart. That's always been my heart, to help people.
Redheaded Riding Hood says, oh, you will be judged. And I completely understand not liking that, but I don't like that part of it, but I'm getting used to ignoring it. I'm going to read you something that someone I was working with, actually Diane, who I did the tour of her van that had the slide out deck and had the heated floors and all this stuff. She got someone who I was telling her, I said, you know what, you need to block this guy. I was telling her, this guy is, just block him. I wrote her because I was reading her comments and I said this, and she wrote back to me, and this has really absolutely resonated with me. And after this, I'm going to have to close. But she says, what did she say? Oh my goodness. I'm trying to find it, but it was something that I thought was so, I'm not going to be cowed by words from wounded souls.
So, that actually makes me think about the person that made the comment that you said, was like, you're glamorizing this lifestyle.
And
romanticizing. Okay, where is that coming from? It's like nobody's romanticizing. Everyone's just showing you how happy they are that they made this decision. Right. That's it. Yeah. That's it. And some of us are full-time and some of us are part-time and some of us are dipping our toe in the water. It's just what we want. It's like we want to go camping. We love camping. We want to be out there, but we're doing it in a different way, or in a bus or in a van, and we're doing it in an ambulance, whatever, but we're still doing the camping thing. It's just kind of a different style of camping, and then maybe a permanent camping. So so to me that kind of like resonates with that comment.
It does. It really does. Well, you know what? I am going to have to go over these last comments, and then we're going to get out. I know I just said that, but I really mean it this time. Donna Lee says, happy to be a monitor, Carol, if you might need another one. I probably will, Donna Lee. I'll check you out next time we're on. Margaret Green says, Stephanie, you can't go wrong talking about your passion of design. You can do it. Good point.
Thank you so much.
Patty A says, so many ways to do it. Esther Stevens says, I saw from another Nomad channel that you as the creator can create words, phrases blocked from comments. So you can block stuff, you know.
That's true.
Kathleen says it's coming from jealousy, pure and simple. Might be. Red repeated it. I'm not going to be cowed by wounded souls. That's so true. She Devil Adventures. Hey, She Devil Adventures says, have a great weekend, everyone. 3 Generations says, hello, 6 kids, 8 cups of coffee. Welcome. Love your handle. Oh, okay.
I want to get to know her.
Graham says, you can't change what's in people's hearts. Evil is as evil does. True. And good is as good does.
And you know what? These are just really good reminders. These are really good reminders.
It is. Folk of the Forest says, those goals are a big reason your channel has taken off. Thank you, Folk of the Forest. Well, you know what? I am heading out. And go over, subscribe to Stitch and Nomad. Go back. I will look and see if I can show, if you're interested, only if you can, though, afford it, to go over to the if I can find it again, the GoFundMe, and I probably won't be able to find it. And also, could you repeat again your Etsy store, Sedena?
Yeah, no problem. So it's Stitch in Time by Sedena, Sedena.
And here's the GoFundMe for anyone who is interested. And in 2 years, this is the first time I've done this, so this has really touched my heart. So
I truly thank you for doing it.
Carol, can you like text me her information so that I can, Sedena, if you're okay, that I can get in touch with you?
Okay.
Because I'm not on Facebook. I'm only on Instagram. So but I would like to reach out. I would like to talk with you.
Yeah, I'd love to chat more with you.
And if you can get out here, I will, like I said, pay for the materials that are needed to build out the inside of your with Stephanie's design. I'll pay for the materials. We should be able to hook you up.
Yeah.
And I'm here in California too. I'm not far from her.
And Tim's in California, Southern California too. So
yeah. And I have my friend out in California.
Like we need to like have our own company. Start our own company.
You know, I tell you,
Tim, you, me.
I would love to, but I've got so much other stuff going on. But we'll talk. We'll do some things together. I don't know what, but we'll do some things together. And we're going to talk and get your channel. Everyone who wants Stephanie to start a YouTube channel, before we hang up, would you please
do it?
A thumbs up.
Do it.
No pressure. Thanks, Carol.
No pressure. But everyone put a thumbs up who wants Stephanie to do a YouTube channel. Thank you.
I think my armpits are sweating. Jeez.
Hey, Small Bang for Your Bucks has a thumbs up. Donna Lee says, Stephanie, where are you? I am from SoCal and there when I am there. So
San Diego. I'm in San Diego. I'm in the San Diego area.
Tanya Pollen has a thumbs up. Well, we're getting a lot of thumbs up here.
Oh yeah.
Boy, the pressure.
Sedena,
the pressure.
Oh my goodness. Margaret Hutchins put a thumbs up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
We really need to talk.
Nora put 8 thumbs up.
Is she the one with all the kids and all the coffee?
No. She's the one you might want to use some of her artwork. And she's a brilliant artist. Over at Nora, she's at Nora Arcuda, ARCUDA 2001 she's at Etsy. Beautiful artwork. I
actually have like a bunch of art pieces that I would like to have done. I was going to actually do them myself. Just because
you might want to see Nora.
Yeah.
Nora. Camping therapy. She Devil Adventures, Miss Net, Redheaded Riding Hood has like a dozen. Graham from over in Australia has all kinds of, he's going like this, thanking, clapping, and thumbs up. So the general consensus is everyone wants you to do a YouTube. So you don't have a choice now, Stephanie. You're on the hook.
I'm telling you, I am just the biggest goofball. I'm sarcastic. I'm just a goofball. So I mean, if that's what you enjoy, that's what you'll
Yep,
get.
that's what we'll enjoy.
Yeah.
Sylvia Torres, Artsy Lady Crafter, Brenda Burner. So everyone's saying so. And Janice is saying if everyone in San Diego wants to plan a lunch, she'll come down. So we'll have to do that. We'll have to do that. All right. Well, Sedena,
Yes.
you're going to get your video up no later than when? We want a commitment here.
Yeah, so by tomorrow evening, definitely. Yeah, like I said, I'm just trying to learn how to edit, so it's fun.
Okay. Okay, go check out Stitchin' Nomad tomorrow. Her video will be up. Get to her Etsy Stitchin' Time. And Stephanie is to be determined, but we'll let you know soon.
She needs to do it.
All right, well, we're going to end. I'm way over, so I'm going, but this has been so much fun with you ladies.
Yes,
And
Thank you so much for inviting me to come on. I was so
Yeah.
excited.
thank you for coming up, and we will be talking. We'll talk within the next week or so.
Okay.
And I'll be talking to you too, I'm sure, Sedena. And
Oh, yeah, definitely.
see you guys later.
Thank
Bye.
you
Thank
to
you
all
again.
your followers. Thank you.
Yes.